Good evening, San Marino students, teachers, staff, and families. Through this time of uncertainty, one thing has always been certain to me. Our teachers and our students and our families would rise to this challenge. And you really have. Since March 13th, when we first dismissed our students and staff from our campuses to ensure their health and safety, the evolution of distance learning has happened rapidly and continues to evolve daily. Thank you for being continually dynamic with us and, picking up the oar as we all work to row together through these uncharted waters. As you read in my written update earlier this week, our school campuses are physically closed for the remainder of this semester. That was both an easy and immensely challenging decision to make. It was easy because your safety, your students' safety and health and well-being will always be our first priority. To ensure that, and with guidance from our governor, the California Department of Education, and LA County Office of Education, we knew it was important for us to do our part in this world effort to flatten the curve. Now, some of you may have wondered why the call was made now for the remainder of the school year. Well, on Thursday, the county superintendent, Dr. Deborah Duardo, said, quote, "It is clear that the peak of this pandemic is yet to come. Deciding now to keep our campuses closed for the remainder of the school year allows our education community to focus on accelerating learning in a remote environment and finding new ways to engage and connect with students. While not ideal, the distance learning environment is our new reality. For the remainder of the school year, only school and district personnel who perform essential functions such as feeding children or ensuring business continuity are required to come to work," end quote. So that's directly from our county superintendent. So essentially we did not have a choice with regards to closure, and that is the course that we are now on. So, this is a very challenging message for me to communicate because I know the impact this has on all of our students and all of our families, especially our seniors. Just today I had a really great opportunity to get on a Google Hangout with some of our great San Marino High students. That was probably the best part of my day by far, including many of our seniors. I was able to share with them how sorry we all are that this has happened to their final year with us. I was able to share that the high school administration and staff and teachers are committed to ensuring that their final year with us is truly unforgettable, and not just for the wrong reasons. I want you to know that we have not canceled graduation. It just might have to be later or different. We have not canceled grad night. We have not canceled summer school. We are officially kicking the can down the road in hopes that the COVID crisis will move to the background once summer hits. Even if that doesn't happen, our seniors will have their days in the sun. We are committed to that. Now is the time to courageously trailblaze through history that we are all making and living. The resilience you have shown and are continuing to build will make you that much stronger as you move on to becoming the bright leaders our world is depending on. We will do all we can to help and support in reimagining ways to deliver on your senior events and help you head off to the next chapter with those important memories. As always, we will continue to work with each other and pivot where we need to in support of our students, their engagement through distance learning. Regarding online learning and grading, I know there's lots and lots of questions about, the evolution of what's been happening over these last couple of weeks. And I want to remind you that we really have only been doing this for 2+ weeks. And our teachers and our counselors and our principals and our administrative staff have done such a miraculous job of really on a dime pivoting to a totally different way of delivering instruction and support services. So currently our teachers are evaluating assignments submitted by students. But as of this point, students are being held harmless in regards to those submitted assignments. Daily we receive additional guidance from the county and the state and want you to know that our teachers are working with our principals on refining the workflow processes, work evaluation, and feedback. As part of Wednesday night's guidance from the California Department of Education, we are in the process of determining a grading policy in alignment with the University of California, California State Universities, and many of our nation's private colleges. You know, what we do know is that higher education is clearly sending the message that students will be held harmless for the spring 2020 semester, both in their GPA and in the standardized assessments. But more to come on that later. Our elementary and middle school teachers are also immersed in collaborating around best practices for online learning. The research out there is very, very thin on K-8 online teaching, so know that our current faculties are literally making history along the way. You know, mistakes will be made, iteration will happen, and most importantly, students will learn so much about the world and about themselves as agents of their own learning. Please allow our teachers the grace to develop their instructional programs over the coming weeks, and certainly reach out to them in support and for any needed guidance. Regarding campus security, you know, we have some empty campuses here, and we want you to know that we are extremely grateful to Chief Incontro and the San Marino Police Department for their continued service of monitoring our campuses while our schools are physically shut. What a great, unique relationship we have with both our police and fire departments in this great town, and we surely appreciate them at this time. We also appreciate the services and updates from the city of San Marino as they continue to share their website and their social media contacts with us. It's my hope that we pause right now and remember, and I know it's kind of strange, but guess what? School's out for spring break. Spring break is right in front of us, April 6th through 10th, and I know that we all need this opportunity to recharge and unplug, and I just would hope that when the break is over, that we come back with a lot of energy and revitalized energy around this new online learning, and we'll continue to learn and connect however we are able through this time. So from me and my family, stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay happy. Take care.